If you were thinking what's the world's best business class, you've came to the right place. Today I tried out Qatar Airways Business Class, and let's see if the glory is deserved or no. Hello, our names are travel expertos. We are an aviation lovers and we enjoy flying and exploring the world through aviation. We are trying to give you the best, honest, and self-founded videos reviews of airlines and aircraft that we fly on. We want to share everything with you. We want to help you to select the best possible aircraft, the best possible seats, and to help you to enjoy aviation and your flight. So please follow us on our trip and fly safe. To Doha, I have arrived in Qatar Airways signature business class in the required suite. This video you can check out in below in the description. It was a phenomenal experience. Best bedding and the seat was like a small hotel room. The food was really good, but the only thing that I was really disappointed was the service, because this wasn't the standard that Qatar Airways is providing. So let's see if this flight can do much better, and let's see if Qatar Airways is actually the best airline. After we arrived in Doha, we had a 3-hour layover, which was really nice because we could have spent the time in the Al Marjan business class lounge. But this time, we've tried the new one in the garden. Doha Hamad International Airport was opened to the public in the year 2014, and since then they have won many awards for the best airline and best airport in the world. And you can see why. The airport is fresh, modern, and really clean. We visited the business class lounge in the garden, which was a slight long walk from our arrival, but it was definitely worth it. The garden lounge is a new lounge. It was opened in April 2023, and we have to say that it was fabulous. Over the garden there was magnificent view to the airport with beautiful infrastructure, and the seat selection was really good. There was plenty of seating area, one with a buffet, one with a la carte restaurant. You really couldn't get wrong. The options were fabulous. Even it was just a breakfast time, there were many options with omelette, pancakes, toasts, bread, and many more. It was really nice to see business class lounge like this, because you couldn't compare this to a Europe lounge where the standard is really low. As an appetizer, I went for something like olives, cheese, and salad. As my main course, I chose sushi, which were really good. And as a light touch for the end, I had some sandwich with tomatoes and mozzarella. The two were from a la carte restaurant, and the salad and appetizer was from buffet. I have to say, the food was really fabulous and really good. In the garden lounge, there were many extras with showers, accommodation, place to sleep, offices, and also displaying area, which was a really nice touch for us. We had the possibility to visit the Louis Vuitton lounge, which was a really nice touch of this remarkable visit of the Al Marjan Garden Business Class Lounge. And now it was time for boarding. Today's flight to Vienna is operated on Qatar Airways A350-900, which is operating with the all business class seats. But let's give it a try and let's see if even the all business class seats are worth it. On this flight to Vienna, we've got a basket. Qatar Airways is doing it oppositely from Doha Hamad International Airport. First passengers are boarding in the economy, and business class passengers are boarding as the last. And this is our beauty, which is going to take us to Vienna. As soon as I settled out, I was offered a hot towel and a welcome drink. I went for the lemon mint and sparkling water. On this flight, I was seated in the rare mini cabin, and I have to say, it was really nice. My seat didn't have just 1 or 2 windows, it had 3 windows, which was a really nice touch. And even though it was an old seat, it was in configuration 1-to-1, which still provides some privacy, and especially every seat has a direct aisle access. Immediately after the boarding, I was given a menu from which I could choose drinks or beverages. Qatar Airways is one of the airlines that is providing dine on demand in business class. That means that you can eat whenever, whatever.
Take it through, it is a hand luggage. Please let us know if there is anything that we can do to make your flight more comfortable. Thank you.
Especially this seat has many seating possibilities, control, and has plenty of storage area. On the right side of my seat there was a bottle with menu. Downwards next to me there were plugs and many possibilities to charge my phone or other devices. On the right side beneath it there was a storage area. On the right side of my seat there was a remote control to control the IFE screen and any other possibilities. And the flight has officially started with our pushback from our gate. After a 20-minute taxi, we finally reached our runway and it was time for takeoff. And we were in the air. Immediately after we reached our cruising altitude, I was offered another hot towel, which was a really nice touch. The second one on this flight. Qatar Airways A350-900 Business Class is separated into two cabins. Into the front main cabin and in the back mini cabin, which we were seated in. In the middle of it is a bar where usually some fruits and other beverages are served. The lavatories in business class are something phenomenal on board Qatar Airways. There are many diptyque amenity kits, and especially after every single passenger use, the cabin crew will clean the lavatory and prepare it for the next passenger. And it was time to get comfortable on this 5-hour leg from Doha to Vienna. Qatar Airways, on the other hand, not like Emirates that are serving olives, stuck to the standard option with warm nuts, which isn't the best option, but you know, it's at least something. And now's the time to look on the seat review. Next to your seat, on the left side, underneath, there is option to store your shoes, which is a really nice touch. The seat provides plenty of space on your right side for mobile phones or computers, and also plenty of space for any other stuff you would like to store. Next to your seat, there is also a reading light, which is a really nice touch, so you don't have to turn off the big light if you wanna read or do something with your seat. The headrest on board Qatar Airways is really good, comfortable, and the best thing is about that you can adjust it as you want. On the right side, next to the windows, there is a little bit of storage for your hoodie or other small necessities. The thing that I really like about Qatar Airways is that they have windows which has electronic shade with two possibilities. First one is just a light, and the second one which will completely make it dark. The tray table is huge, but the best thing about it is that even when it's used, you can leave the seat if necessary, which isn't provided on many airlines, which is a huge downgrade. As I said earlier, this seat has many controlling options, even an electrical armrest on your left side. And in a touch of a button, your leg rest will go up. The IFE screen is huge. 3 of my hands wouldn't be enough to be the size of the screen. And after a while, we've got another hot towel. Before, the most famous part Qatar Airways is known for. for their onboard catering, especially in their premium cabins, business and first. The Qatar Airways entertainment system is really huge. You have many movies and TV show selection, but it's not the biggest in the industry, which is leading Emirates. To be honest, my most favorite part on board this plane is that they have tail and rear cameras, so you can view the plane even if you are not seated by the window, which is a huge thing that many airlines in Europe or other airlines didn't think about of doing. On the left side of your armrest, there's another storage area which holds your headphones and a bottle of water. Today's flight was fully booked, but even though it was quite nice and quiet, in the menu, as I said already, there were prepared some snacks and fruit for your use in any time. And before the food is served, let's have a look on Qatar Airways amenity kit. You are provided with earplugs, socks, eye mask, and a travel with confidence kit which is containing any allergens for necessary. Qatar Airways is providing 2 pillows, one bigger one for you comfortable and a small white one that you can take home. You are also provided with high quality headphones which are noise cancelling, which is a really nice touch on every single airline in premium cabins, and in my opinion it's necessary. And now it's time for the famous Qatar Airways Business Class catering. On this flight, we kicked off with an amuse-bouche of beef tenderloin with tomato, which was really good to my surprise. And now we have officially kicked our meal experience. I went for a pumpkin soup, which was really good. It was well balanced with spices and the taste, which was really nice. For my starter, I went for a salmon, and it tastes even better than it looked. Really good job Qatar Airways on this point. But now is the time for the official main course. For my main course, I went with lamb chops with fresh potatoes, and I have to say, I wasn't wrong. The lamb chops were really good. Even when you were cutting it, they just were separating by their own. And the balance of the food, really phenomenal. As my dessert, I went for the cheese selection, which was a really nice touch after a heavy meal, and it was time to get some rest. I converted my seat into a fully flat bed position and prepared for a nap. When in bed mode, the seat is quite comfortable with a plenty of food space, which is major thing on many business class planes. And now it was time to go to bed. See you later. After a 2-hour nap, I walked up somewhere over Turkey and ordered a hot tea to kick off the day. And it was time for my second visit of the lavatory to brush my teeth and get ready for our final approach to Vienna. Afterwards, I made my way to my seat and I was offered another hot towel and a signature Qatar Airways chocolate before landing. Qatar Airways is always providing with one milk and one dark chocolate as a final gift after your journey. And now it was time to land in Vienna. Welcome to our final destination, Vienna, Austria. Overall, I had a magnificent journey all the way from Bali to Vienna on board Qatar Airways. But let's get more deep into this flight. This flight was operated with the old business class seats, which weren't the best seats in a 2 days industry, but they made a significant improvement with a perfect cabin crew compared to my last flight. The food on board this flight was phenomenal as always. And the question is, would I fly on board Qatar Airways in their business class again? Hell yes, I would. The phenomenal dining experience combined with the seat make an unbelievable experience, and if you get a perfect crew, even better for you. In my opinion, Qatar Airways Business Class is one of the best in the world and even the best one in the industry right now. If you stayed until the end, thank you for following me on this remarkable journey, and hopefully I will see you on another flight.